As it's your own boy, the one and only Great Dane, back with day 880, Star Drop opening, and it looks like I'm about 40 videos behind now, so again, hoping I can catch up sometime by the end of today, and things should be a lot smoother moving on from that point. But again, the last 2 days we had a lot of snow, so I ended up losing about 5 hours of time at least just shoveling, unfortunately. So anyway, let's get into the actual star drops today.
Legendary.
Starting with an immediate legendary, hopefully it's a hypercharge. Still 1,000 coins.
Rare.
Rare 25 power points.
Rare.
Rare 50 coins.
Rare.
Rare 50 coins.
Rare.
Rare 50 coins. And yeah, a mythic. A legendary, okay. Two legendaries. Hypercharge. Oh, okay, we have our, I think this is my first, I shouldn't say our, right? This is my first time getting Ultra Star Drops, and we got 2 of them, at least, so. Hypercharges? Yeah, okay, now we're talking. Jaeyoung Hypercharge Crowd Pleaser, and 1,000 credits. I'm pleasantly pleased with that opening, and we still have the daily streak, day 290, oh, I just said it backwards, 289, I was too excited. With a reward of another star drop, so let's see what that is.
Mythic.
Oh, come on. They have to do something about these fallback rewards. 50 bling out of a mythic is so demeaning. Alright, but anyway. So I don't think too much is going on, but if we happen in the map selection, of course we still have the actual Globert event. I guess that's why in my head I haven't played yet, that's why I don't feel like much is going on. Obviously I will after I catch up on the uploads. Should hopefully be today, we'll have to see. But the significant thing, we have Snake Out, which is already a pretty tricky map because it has a lot of bushes, the teleport, and again, I call it line of sight modifier because it's about the line of sight. They call it fog of war, even though there's no actual fog, which bothers me. But again, I swear they actually in the Brawl Talk referred to it as the line of sight modifier. I don't know why they keep switching the names around, but I ended up playing Heist. I didn't have any specific brawlers that I needed to play for a quest, so I ended up playing Jackie on GG 2.0. And it would have made a lot of sense to play RT as well, because you can just float over the water and defend the safe at the same time when you're in split form. So I chose Jackie for the rebuild gadget, because another common pick on this map is Colt. And if he's using his super or his gadget that can destroy the terrain, if he can get around the sides, it's going to be pretty devastating. So being able to keep up those walls near the safe with Jackie can be somewhat beneficial. Again, obviously the main threat is always going to be Miko, but Jackie and RT are both always going to handle the Mikos rushing in pretty well, because they can hit him coming in, and they can hit him jumping over the metal walls, so he almost always dies before he gets more than one hit in. So yeah, again, really nothing too crazy. We have Basketball Pocket Pass, Brawl Hockey H's for Holiday, Brawl Ball 5v5 Insane Streamer, and Brawl Arena Knockout Grounds. If we head over to the shop, we have Clockwork Kaze, we have the Globert boxes, Globert offer, still of course. Pop Penny at a discount, Shiba needed a discount. Still have yet to get these Toy Story skins. Offer for PowerPoints, I don't want to buy those. Daily freebie is 60 XP doublers and 15 coins. And as of today, I have 60 XP doublers and 204,748 PowerPoints. And again, someone was recently asking about the FPS counter I now have in the videos. I probably should have covered it earlier, but again, I'll reply essentially in the video. I'll say tomorrow, but the amount of time it's going to take me to finally finish the uploads, I might just do them all straight right now through the night. And it's not going to be a full 24 hours, it'll be like maybe 12 hours. I'll address the FPS counter, as well as some people were saying, maybe you should record more gameplay in addition to just opening star drops. What I like about doing these star drop openings is that it's consistent, you know it's gonna happen every day, and I am saying that, of course, with the knowledge that during the Subway Surfer season, there were no star drops. Technically, we still had them, but they were locked behind rails or whatever the currency was that season. They called it a track, right? Train tracks, Subway Surfer. You know what I'm talking about. So again, I still, as long as there's always a daily reward, and I don't mind working through the night to get these uploads out, is because something I also want to do moving forward is, as you guys know, the shop reset happens, at least where I live, is like, I want to say 3 in the morning right now. So usually whenever something interesting happens in the shop, I always wake up too late for whatever it is. So I want to start doing the star drop openings and covering the shop and the modes and all that, like right when it happens, essentially, or early in the morning. So if there's anything wacky going on, be one of the first to catch it. And again, nothing against the other Brawl Stars YouTubers, of course, but having you guys know a consistent time when I'll be uploading should be pretty nice. It will switch technically whenever there's daylight savings time and all that nonsense fallback, you know, it might switch by like an hour, but I think having consistent uploads after so many months will be very nice. So yeah, you guys have to let me know if I am to record gameplay of Brawl Stars specifically, what is it that you want to see, because the other video where I was showing off that match with Zoolan has technically 2 matches. I'd said it like it was 1 in the title. Obviously it was a ranked match, so it was 2. We did end up winning because it's Zoolan. Apparently I've got confirmation in the chat that people think it was the real Zoolan. Awkwardly enough, even to this point, a month later, I still have not looked myself to see if it actually looks like the real Zoolan account, because it's somewhat irrelevant, but it is pretty cool to hear that you guys think it was the real Zoolan. But again, unless I'm getting in a match with Tensai, like, what do you guys want to see gameplay wise? It's not going to be boring, right? What actual Brawl Stars gameplay? I'd consider live streaming if this channel got more popular, right? But at the moment, I really just don't know what else I do besides the star drop opening. I know something else that I want to do, and I'll probably start doing after I get these uploads out. But you guys have to keep an eye out for that. Again, it'll be in Squad Busters. I mentioned it before, but I really want to get to first on the leaderboards before the game ends, and we'll see how long I can keep that. But again, the reset happens in 5 days, so I'm gonna have to start right away almost if I want to actually attempt that. Again, even if it's just for a day, just to do it, you know, for the sake of doing it before the game ends. At least to say, yeah, I was first at a point, right? And again, with the way the game is now that it's not pay to win anymore, I think it feels a lot more fair, right? That everyone can essentially play any loadout they want to in the game. You know, there's still some really good players in there, so I've adapted a strategy, I'll say, which I'm sure I'll talk more about in the next Squad Busters video coming up in like a week or so. But yeah, other than that, again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos. Hopefully you guys look forward to a more consistent upload schedule. And yes, I know, guys, the videos were behind. You don't have to tell me in the comments that the videos were behind by a month or 3 months or whatever. I know, okay? I'm working on it, but again, I should also mention, with the more consistent uploads, of course, when I had those, I think it was even 2 weeks worth of videos without audio, if I'm consistently uploading every day, I'm gonna realize that sooner and be able to address the issue sooner, any other weird update issues that come up. So yeah, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.